Have you ever wanted to try a new technique but didn't want to commit to a whole page? Do you by chance have some of these, or one of these, or some of these? Today we're going to use plain old Rolodex cards as our canvas. Hi everyone, Lolly here. Welcome to my channel and welcome to Dex It Up. Dex It Up is an open collaboration I co-host with Alia de Pina, and it is an open collaboration that anybody can join in on. We're going to start posting our videos on the first of each month, so we would love it if you guys would come along and join us and see what kind of fun we can have. So I'll put the link to Alia's channel down below. Don't want to miss her channel, not only for the Rolodex cards, but for all of her videos. She covers the junk journals that she makes, which you will love. You'll be able to find her Etsy shop link in her description so that you could go over and check that out. So I'll leave her link below so you can go and check out her channel as well. Can't wait to see what she's done this week. In a conversation about having Rolodex cards and not knowing what to do with them, we thought that a collaboration might be a fun idea, because there's probably a lot of you that have these cards, you're not sure what to do with them, and you've seen the videos. There are swaps out there that you can do, or you can swap with a friend, but for me, I love to just go back, look through my collection, and they just bring a lot of joy. And when you come in your craft room sometimes and you don't know what you're going to do, you can either do a Rolodex real quick, or you can just flip through your collection and see what you've done before, and you can add to them, or you can create something completely new. So I thought I would start this week by kind of just showing you some that I have created in the past, and just to give you an idea that you don't need a lot of supplies, don't need any fancy techniques, none of that. These are painted, glued, stickers, you name it, I have them on there, and they're nothing very elaborate, but they were very fun for me to do, and I just love going back through them. And sometimes I'll find one that's kind of plain, and I'll kind of work on it a little bit more. So let me adjust my camera, see what we can do here. Okay, so I'm going to flip through real quick, just so it doesn't turn out to just be a flip through video. But I do want to start the collaboration off by showing you some ideas. These are not elaborate works that I have. It's just, I've been doing them for a long time, and so it was during a time where I learned a new technique, or I was practicing something, or you just needed a quick little project. So this has a painted paper background. I have a lot of painted papers when I was just learning how to paint paper and make designs, things like that. And so I painted on the Rolodexes as well. You can put them down on a sheet. If you're going to do a batch of them, you can like washi tape them to a paper or something, and then you can use your brayer and roll paint or splash paint, that kind of thing, and to create different backgrounds. So this one's same thing, was just painted background. This has like a little kind of metallic sticker on there. These were just simple. If I had a sticker, and I like to put quotes on everything, so this one says, "I'm not childish, you're just a big duty head." So I have those Tim Holtz snarky stickers, and they're just so fun to use and everything. So not only does my mind wander, sometimes it walks off completely. Yes. So me, sarcastic, never. So some of these I made with the intention to maybe go back and put a sticker, or not a sticker, but a picture, like family pictures or something like that on them. This is just book page that I put on here. So, I mean, I could do more on those. These are kind of raised foam stickers. This is one of my favorites, and it's very, very simple. And so I just left it that way. I just like the way the papers came out. Some of them I have double-sided decorations on them, or embellishments, but not all of them. This one I made, I think, a year or two ago, and for Valentine's Day. That was a lot of fun to do. And I can show you how simple they are. And a lot of times that I say in all the projects is if you have really pretty paper and stickers, that the work is done, right? This one is just some beautiful paper that I had, and I wish I had more of it. And it was a rub-on, and it didn't rub on exactly perfectly. And I think it's my favorite card in this whole batch. So you surely don't need anything special. These are stickers with more painted backgrounds. This was me just trying to freehand and draw something. And so that's it. Just, I meant to behave, but there were too many other options. So anyway, these are all my snarky cards. These were some that I just washi taped them to a larger paper, and then I just brayered over them and painted and splattered and all of that to create the backgrounds, and then I just started adding to them. These here, I think I made a video on these two butterflies. This one I did recently when I was making pockets for the traveling journal that we are working on. I made those. So these I showed a short video on using, these were just magazine cutouts, and I just went through and found the words and I had some stickers, and so put those on there. So here's one that's kind of blank that could use some more. Here's a painted, not only painted, but it also has, looks like some kind of texture on there, maybe just texture paste. Here's the other part of the, oh, these two I did a video on, and it's just also stickers and words cut from a magazine. These are some of my favorites here. Also just a painted background. I cut out a painted paper that I had. I cut this heart out of that and stuck on Temu stickers. So you do not need anything special. And again, it was painted and I painted it again. So I need to do something prettier with it. But I have discovered that these little boxes that I normally make shadow boxes from, I have my MemoryDex cards in them, but they're the perfect size. So I just need to get some little dowels, or in my MemoryDex cards, I'm using straws to use as the little runners that these sit on. And so, but this is the perfect size just to keep them here in this little box, or you can find a little basket that is this width, which is only about 4 inches. And so you can see some of these also again are not finished, and they have room to add more to them. So I think for this collaboration, that's what I might do, is just go through here and pick out some backgrounds that I haven't finished and kind of add to them and get them finished up. So in this collaboration, we're going to just be sticking to just the regular type Rolodex cards. Once you start to use the dies and taller cards and embellishments, they become more of a MemoryDex style card. And so we're not going to do that in this collaboration. That way we all start with the same canvas, the same kind of background, on the same field. So we can all learn together on the same type of card. I still do make my MemoryDex cards and I do those videos, but for this collaboration, go get your cards and come create with us. And if you don't have cards, you can cut out a 3x4 little rectangle and punch your holes in it if you don't have the, like I have a punch for it. I have a punch for mine, but I have no idea where it is right now. I was just looking for it. I'm like, how do you lose that? But anyway, it punches the holes at the bottom. If not, you can use a round hole punch and then just snip out the little square, and you can cut them out of scrapbook paper of your choice, and then you already have your background made if you have a pretty paper. All right, so let's see what we can do with this little card. It has kind of an orange background, and I was working on a Halloween MemoryDex, so I think I'm going to pull some of those things out. right, there we go. Quick, easy, cute. So when you're making your card, don't worry about perfection. My witch hat could definitely be better, but these are cards just to give you that creative time. We've spent a few minutes here working on this card, and I think it came out really cute. These are stickers that I don't know where else I would use. You know, just take a minute just to have that fun. Try a new technique. If you're painting papers, paint some cards while you're at it. And, you know, just if you're learning to draw, get out a card and draw on there. And then when you put it away, it's just like having a journal, a book to look back in. You have your cards to flip through, and you can see them like again. That. We've turned a plain card like this into something really cute like this. So take time, take your little Rolodex cards out, make your Rolodex cards, and create a fun little thing, little card here. So let me know down in the comments what kind of technique do you think you're going to use on your cards, and maybe it's something that I haven't thought of or somebody in the group hasn't thought of. So share your ideas with us and what you might try on your card. Right, you guys, go over to Alia's channel, check out her video. Let's go see what she's done for today. If you haven't already been over there, definitely hop over there and watch her videos. You're gonna love listening to her if you haven't been there before, because she is a joy to watch, and very creative, and she's learning along the way, and she's come a really long way in her journal also. And I've been privileged to get to share that in some collaborations with her. So definitely go over there and check out her channel and check out the collaborations we have. We have not only this one, which is Dex It Up. We have the tags with tucks that we do on the first Thursday of each month. And we also have the traveling journal. And if you haven't seen that book, you definitely need to go over and look at that. So, but anyway, for this collaboration, post your video the first day of each month and tag Alia and I so that we get the notification that you have uploaded a video, and we can go over and watch your video and subscribe to your channel if we haven't already. Thanks for joining us. I hope you guys, if you have Rolodex cards, you're going to drag them out, you're going to give them a try and see what you can do with them, and then share your work with us. We would absolutely love to see it. So you guys all take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.